Edward Leigh.
I've been trying for 2 years, Madam Deputy Speaker, to get a young girl into this country, Myra Shabazz, who was a 14-year-old girl who was raped, abducted, and is now hiding in a room after being forced into this marriage. I'm told that I can't get her in because the whole system is under such pressure. So I'm all in favour of safe and legal routes. But the fact is that such is the misery in the world that there is no limit to the number of fit, able young men who want to come over here from Iraq and Eritrea and Syria. And I don't blame them. I would do the same. We speak English. President Macron has a point. We can have no identity cards. Maybe we should have identity cards. You can get jobs here. You can open a safe and legal processing centre in Lille, and it will be overwhelmed. 1,000 will apply today, 10,000 tomorrow. There's no limit to how many people want to come. You can process asylum applications even more quickly. That will produce even more applications. You can have more gendarmes based on the beach in France, and they will, as I said earlier, they will try the first night, the second night they will make it. So we have to do something. Otherwise, they are coming to every single hotel. Every single hotel in the country is rapidly being filled up. Now, again, for 2 years, I and my local council, West Lindsey, have been producing a fantastic plan to try and get redevelopment of former RAF Scampton. We're going to get £300 million worth of investment, the home of the Dam Busters, the Red Arrows. We're going to have a heritage centre. And then the Home Office is so desperate because every single hotel is filled up that they have now marched into my constituency and say they want to put 1,500 asylum seekers there. And of course, we oppose it. Nobody else in this chamber cares a damn about what happens in Gainsborough. I'm the local champion. I care about my people. I care about £300 million worth of investment. But I'm asking for an assurance from the Home Office that if they do come in, it will not put at risk this wonderful development. But in an interview with BBC Radio Lincolnshire, Peter Hewitt from Scampton Holdings said, and I quote, his development would be totally scuppered. He said the move would be rather inconsistent with running an airfield and airside operations. Mr Hewitt said if the housing plans went ahead, 40 acres out of 130 acres earmarked for redevelopment would be taken up. Now, this is just one example of what is happening in our country. The system is broken. We have to do something about it. And international experience proves, whether in Greece or in Australia, that the only two policies that work is either offshoring or pushback. Nothing else works. Unless we pass this bill, unless we have the courage to try and create an asylum system that gets into this country, the real asylum seekers, the Myra Shabazz, the people who have been raped, forced into marriages, we will have a never-ending stream of young men paying criminal gangs to get into our country.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. Back in